Are your plants drooping, crisping up, or barely growing even though you're watering right on schedule? Are your corms or other plant seeds taking forever to germinate or develop roots even though you have them in the high humidity environment? Do you receive plants in the mail and want to improve their chances of a successful transition? You might be missing one key factor. The answer actually might be something you've never considered. VPD, or vapor pressure deficit. In this video, I'll break it down in a simple way and show you how understanding VPD can completely transform your plant care routine. I'll explain what VPD is, why it matters, and how you can use it to grow healthier, happier plants without overcomplicating things. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned. VPD is a measure of the difference between the amount of moisture in the air and how much moisture the air can hold when it's fully saturated. In simple terms, it is what drives your plant to take up water and nutrients. When VPD is balanced, your plant's roots, stems, and leaves work together perfectly. It's too low, then your plants struggle to move water. When it's too high, they lose water faster than they can replace it. VPD is all about how easily water and nutrients move from the air and the substrate through your plant, from your plant's roots, through the stem, and out through the leaves. When the air is too dry or too humid, your plant can't regulate that flow well. A low VPD and your plant gets sluggish. A high VPD and it loses water too fast. But when it's just right, your plant thrives. VPD can be impacted by a variety of controllable factors like humidity, airflow, and temperature. Dialing in VPD can lead to faster growth, bigger leaves, stronger roots, fewer pests and diseases. It's like giving your plant the perfect environment to do what it naturally wants to do, grow. For most tropical houseplants, aim for a VPD between 0.8 and 1.2 kPa. That usually means keeping your space around 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit and 60 to 70% humidity. You don't need to be exact, you just need to stay within the green zone. You don't need to be a scientist to keep an eye on VPD. Here's what you can use. A digital hygrometer for temperature and humidity. I use the GoV hygrometer, which also calculates VPD automatically and allows for remote monitoring. However, any hygrometer that calculates temperature and humidity will work. Pair it with an online VPD calculator or an app. Many are free online. Once you know your temperature and humidity, these tools will do the math for you. Here's how you can keep your VPD in the sweet spot. As a general rule of thumb, if your VPD is too high, add humidity and reduce the heat. If your VPD is too low, increase airflow and increase the temp. You can also add a humidifier during the dry months. You need to increase the airflow? Use fans to keep the moisture moving. Do you need to adjust the temperature? Well, adjust the grow lights, group or space out plants, and open or close vents. Small adjustments make a big difference over time. Fine-tune your VPD even further based on the situation. Are you propagating a plant from a node or a corm, or helping your plant recover from the stress of being shipped from another country or state? When focusing on propagation, it is important to create an environment that promotes root development and prevents cuttings or corms from drying out. When focusing on transitioning a plant, creating an environment that reduces shock and gives the plant time to adjust is essential. When focusing on leaf growth, create conditions that stimulate larger leaf development and healthy transpiration, which is the uptake of nutrients and release of excess water. And when focusing on recovery or rehabbing a plant, create an environment that reduces stress while supporting photosynthesis and cell repair. So that's VPD simplified. It's not about chasing perfect numbers, but finding a range where your plants are comfortable and thriving. If you've been struggling with slow growth or leaf issues, give VPD a try. It could be the missing link in your plant care routine.